its inception, Sibelius has always been more about what we do. It's just always felt more like a musician designed it.
Sibelius really is a composer's environment. It really is a musician's environment. It's got a very musical feel to it. It's got a very musical interface.
It feels like you're making something because visually it looks great. It's not just a bunch of colored bits and bobs moving around your screen. It's actually music.
It has to be clear, understandable, and most musicians have to sight read it and understand what you're communicating right away.
All the symbols, all of the spatial relationships, all of the text that goes along, all the different kinds of text.
If I can think of it musically, I can find a way to do it in Sibelius.
Personally, for me, it's the easiest program that I've ever worked in.
So many features that are customizable. You stop thinking about that you're working with a computer and you're just creating music.
I do not recall ever opening the manual in Sibelius. It is so self-explanatory.
It almost feels like I'm not working in the computer.
It just looks like paper. It invites you to write music.
It's all in Sibelius 7 about the graphic user interface and making everything much more easy to find.
I think all users are going to find that experience of trying to figure out what I need to do something is going to be a lot easier.
I've always thought it was the easiest program to use, but this is going to take it to another level.
You know how they, restructured the whole software is, is mind-blowing.
Until magnetic layout, no music notation software had any intelligence about it really at all.
So you don't have to really worry about collisions of texts. It's just everything is taken care of.
That feature alone has saved me, years, probably.
Workflow. It's always about workflow. Where we all make our money as arrangers and composers and producers is being able to do stuff fast.
I need to be able to work fast, get my results fast.
And I have to be able to have a smooth workflow. I cannot be interrupted.
It's so quick to go in there and change rhythms, change dynamics, change phrases, delete bars, delete measures.
Being able to get stuff from my mind into Sibelius and then onto paper as quickly and as easily as possible.
I like that Sibelius has Rewire. So you could use Pro Tools and Sibelius rewired together. The quality of the sample set is hugely important.
You cannot present a poor sounding demo.
The sounds are so authentic now for the marching world, which is what we deal with.
The ability to be able to hear what you want on the field and be able to give that to your client is invaluable, and Sibelius provides that.
The sound set in Sibelius 7 is light years ahead of what anyone else is doing.
What you get in this package sounds incredible.
It's almost vital at this point to have an application that's 64-bit.
Which means that it can access all of the RAM in your system.
Where they can really address so much more in terms of samples, and 64-bit just screams.
Whether it's MIDI or it's XML or whatever it is, we need to be able to get stuff in and out of these programs.
I just import it and then start cleaning it up and changing it and tweaking.
Sibelius is really able to easily and quickly translate a music XML directly into a Sibelius score.
I think the biggest fear for people switching programs is just how long is this going to take me to learn this?
Switching is easy, and it's going to be easier than ever before.
Use it for a couple of days and see what you think, because you'll be hooked.
I think it's the most musical and fun environment to do what I do for a living in.
Sibelius is looking towards the future, and they're looking at what composers and people need right now.
You can tell that they're listening, because every new version that comes out, there's something that I was thinking, oh, I'd like to tell them to do this.
It's become so natural to me that I don't even think about using a pencil and paper anymore.
There's nothing that will ever make me use a different notation software at this point.